Flags up. We've got plenty of daylight, don't panic. Coming in. And off. For Division 2, the Get Daily Tips at RacingTV.com handicap hurdle. Long run to the first of 6 jumping tests with 5 obstacles omitted due to low sun. Do You Feel Lucky is the first to show to advantage. Freddie Darling, Go Swattree, both prominent. And so too is Scrumpy Boy, who's gone up to join the leader. The Denim Bandit settles just off the leading 4 of 5 ahead of Holly James. And then Bailey Gorse and Capital East. A Noose on Bust is held up. Bellamy's Gray's already been pushed along at the rear of the field as they turn into the home straight on the first occasion, and Galactic Power is alongside him. So approaching the first of the 3 hurdles up the home straight, it's Scrumpy Boy with the noseband who's taken up the running now. Golden Glory towards the stand side, Freddie Darling up the inner. The Denim Bandit widest of all. Bellamy's Grey was untidy at the first. He's last as they come to the middle flight up the straight. Led by Scrumpy Boy from Golden Glory. A mistake from Freddie Darling gets a reminder or two. Do You Feel Lucky remains prominent. The Denim Bandit chasing the leading quartet. Then Go Swattree in advance of Bailey Gorse and Capital East and Holly James as they jump what will be the last next time around, where the Denim Bandit made a blunder, hit that hurdle hard. So Scrumpy Boy shows in front, having tripped up on the way to post. He's jumped the first 3 hurdles fluently enough, with Freddie Darling in second, Golden Glory third, the Denim Bandit on the outside of Go Swattree, and Do You Feel Lucky. Bailey Gorse up the inside is next, then follows Capital East, who's racing alongside Holly James. A Noose on Bust held up in the last trio, with Galactic Power behind and Bellamy's Grey last of all. About 12 lengths front to back on this 1 3/4 mile gallop between hurdles. Scrumpy Boy with the advantage as they run towards the top of the hill, pursued by Golden Glory and Freddie Darling. And then the Denim Bandit on the outside of Go Swattree. Do You Feel Lucky? Pushed along to hold a prominent position on the inside. Capital East is taking closer order. Then follows Holly James and Bailey Gorse. And the other 3 are all struggling to some degree. They've lost touch. A Noose on Bust, Galactic Power and Bellamy's Grey. Do You Feel Lucky's spat the dummy out. He's dropping out at the top of the hill, despite several reminders. He's dropped back into the last trio. Scrumpy Boy leads them down the hill from Freddie Darling, Golden Glory, the improving Capital East up into a share of 4th on the inside of Go Swattree and the Denim Bandit. After those is Holly James, a Noose on Bust making a shade of ground. Bailey Gorse is being encouraged along. Do You Feel Lucky, hard ridden and has lost touch, along with Galactic Power, and Bellamy's Grey, who's been last for much of the journey, is well behind. Omitting the first in the back straight, Scrumpy Boy will lead them past another from Golden Glory. Freddie Darling on the inside, the Denim Bandit out wide of Go Swattree. Capital East on the heels of the leading quartet, then Holly James. And Air on Bust is now being pushed along. Bailey Gorse is the latest one to drop out. Galactic Power is beginning to plug on as the leaders bypass the 3rd in the back straight. Scrumpy Boy from Golden Glory, Go Swattree, Freddie Darling driven on the inside. They are being followed by the Denim Bandit and Capital East. Holly James now coming off the bridle. Then there's a gap back to an Air on Boost. And Bellamy's Grey, who's beginning to plug on. He's gone past Galactic Power, having bypassed the last in the back straight. Do You Feel Lucky and Bailey Gorse are both hopelessly tailed off. Homeward bound, 3 to jump. with 5 furlongs to cover. Scrumpy Boy's made the bulk of the running. Gauchoise's gone second, going well. Capital East into third, going equally as well. The Denham Bandits fourth. Holly James has moved into fifth. Golden Glory's on the retreat as Bellamy's Grey plugs on through beaten horses, as does Air on Boost. And they're off the home turn with 3 to jump. Long-time leader Scrumpy Boy has Gauchois for company. Capital East is a couple of lengths behind, poised in third. Then Holly James, Bellamy's Grey staying on all the while in front of Air on Bust and Galactic Power. The Denham Bandit is pulling up. Won't be long before Freddie Darling and Do You Feel Lucky follow suit. Over 3 out goes Swatry, jumps into the lead, but Bellamy's Grey on the stand side now goes off in pursuit. Capital East is called upon for an effort. Scrumpy Boys dropped out quickly as they come to jump 2 from home, and Bellamy's Grey has taken up the running. Having been the first to come off the bridle, Bellamy's Grey is outstaying the field, and he's drawing right away from Gauchois and Capital East on his way up towards the final jumping test. Bellamy's Grey, big and bold at the last, landed 8 lengths clear. Capital East a very tired second. Gauchoise's back in third. Holly James is a remote fourth, and then Scrumpy Boy. But as they run up towards the line, the testing conditions suit Bellamy's Grey, and under Michael Nolan for Carroll Gray, he's gone on to run out a wide margin winner. Capital East in second. Gauchois found nil up the straight, finished third. Holly James is a finisher, and so too are Scrumpy Boy, and Air on Bust was the last to finish.
And here's the man who pulled it off, Michael Nolan. He's an unusual horse, that's for sure, Michael, but he's broken his maiden at the age of 10 today. At what point did you start thinking, all right, I've got a chance here?
Well, this guy's ran around here loads, and he's run similar races. He's always finishing in the money, but never getting his head in front. And today, again, he's outpaced early, he's slow. And halfway down the back, when we met the rising ground, he just started picking off a few. And then I thought I might have a chance. But it wasn't until I turned in and got upsides John Joe that I really thought I had a live chance. But I'm delighted he's done it, especially for Carroll and Chris, because they gave me my first ever point-to-point winner here.
Really?
And my first winner on the rules. And this is my first winner back from a bad injury in the summer, so it's a great day for everybody.
Oh, fantastic. And so how long were you off for after that injury?
Just under 6 months, so it's nice to get back, but it's nice to get a winner because it just boosts the confidence, and I'm glad I could get a winner for Chris and Carroll as well. So.
And especially when like that, where you've really, I mean, I could sort of see you thinking your way through the race. It's not one of those where you can sort of leave your brain in the weighing room, is it?
Well, you just have to be patient and wait for him to come underneath you, because he's a horse that doesn't do things quick. But I've ridden him loads, so I kind of know him. And like I say, once I got upside John Joe, I knew I had a good chance, so thank God he done it.
Well, it's a fantastic result for more reasons than one. Congratulations, well done, Michael.
Thank you, thanks very much.
Michael Nolan, who has won this race. Let's go and see if we can catch up with the winning trainer again, because I think Carroll Gray is over here, or at least he was. They might have all deserted us now. Oh, I've missed him. Right, I can talk to the winning owners, I think. Here they are, the Riverdance Consortium 2.
Absolutely right.
Well, this sounds like a great result. Now, who's Chris?
Chris is the trainer's wife.
Ah, Chris has gone.
Yeah.
So, just introduce yourself.
I'm Merv Colnut, Martin Wright, and Philip Martin.
Right, Merv, this is a triumph for patience and
Absolutely
persistence.
right. Oh yeah, I mean, we've been with Carroll now over 20 years, 22 years, something like that. So it's a great day for us. I mean, it's about our second winner down here. But for us, yeah, it's just amazing. But to be honest, it's more for Carroll and Chris than what it is for us. I mean, they've been absolutely brilliant. They're wonderful. All the work they put into the horses they've got down, which is only about 10 in the yard. But for us, this is just absolutely amazing. I mean, it's just the greatest day in horse racing for us. It's like us winning the Gold Cup, really. And it is our Gold Cup for us. So it's just lovely to be and see the horse come to the front like that. We've had so much fun with him. And he's a proper out-and-out horse that you would like in a syndicate. And he's given us so much pleasure over the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, we've never had a winner with him before. We've been placed 5 or 6 times with him. So, yes, absolutely amazing, Nick. It is absolutely amazing.
But I guess the waiting, Merv, just makes it all the sweeter, doesn't it?
Absolutely right, it is, yeah. I mean, we felt today, I mean, Carroll has said all season he's probably in the best form that he's ever been in before. So it's just an absolutely wonderful day out for all of us. But like I said before, it's just so much for Carroll and Chris. They work so hard. They're up at 4 o'clock every morning. We want the success for them. We enjoy it. We don't do the work. We just pay the bills. So really, it's for them. It's a lovely day out for us, but for Carroll and Chris Gray, it's just an amazing day for them. 2 winners now in the last 3 runs they've had.
Yeah.
So it's just amazing for them.
And a winner at Wolverhampton. Robert Bellamy's trying to get you to come and receive your trophy, but this is, guys, come on. This is your moment on TV, and you've had to wait long enough for it. I want to know a little bit about how you all know each other and why the River Dance Consortium.
Well, I was sort of worked in a garage, and Merv turned up one day with a newspaper, and I saw me sat with Racing Post, and he sort of said,
actually a journalist. That's where it came from. Being a journalist, where it came from. So
is that right?
Yeah, yeah. And then Martin and I have been we're the two originals.
We've been with Carroll for 22 years, and in total in that amount of time we've had 3 winners in 22 years.
So each one is to treasure.
Absolutely. Yes. I think we treasure this one more than anyone else.
I joined in 2014, and my first run out when I joined these guys 8 years ago, we had St Breeze who won at 66-1 on the first run out at Wincanton.
Brilliant.
So I thought, this is great.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, this is great. Everything's going well. Of course, we had to wait now another 8 years for me second one to come through, but it was tremendous watching that. I really enjoyed that. That was such a buzz coming over the last, and he just took off. And that was really exciting.
I can honestly tell you that there were quite a few of us who didn't have a penny on, who were roaring at home as though it was the biggest bet we'd had all year.
Nick, we love watching you on TV, but things can change dramatically very quickly. But no, we did. We had a little bet on it, obviously, which we always do anyway. But I mean, for the older generation, obviously, and us 2 youngsters, it's things go down really well.
When he was going first down the back straight, and he was struggling, and he was near enough tailed off, you think, oh, it's another one of those days. But we know he always finishes well.
And pleased with Mihal as well, because Mihal hasn't had a winner for a while, and that's important for him to get back on the board again. So hopefully he can bounce on in there and find some other winners for Mihal.
Mihal's been very, very loyal as well to us at the same time. So we feel a great deal of happiness for Michael Nolan as well. It's just a great day for him after so many injuries he's had, and to come back and get a winner for us today is amazing. So again, it's all about the jockeys and all about the trainers.
It's just sometimes you come racing on what you think is going to be a quiet little day at Exeter.
Absolutely. Just takes off. Well, we expected a bit. We thought if the horse finishes in the first 4 today, we'd be happy.
Sienna Royal then came second in the last race, which franked the form a little bit. So we sort of got a little bit more confident with it. But I've been pessimistic all day. And Martin's been telling me he's going to win, and I've been not so confident
after his last win, because he should have won the amateur race down there 4 weeks ago.
So are you the glass half full member of the syndicate?
Yes, I am. You're correct.
Okay.
Yeah, give him his due on that one. Give him his due. It's a bit of a worry, but yes. But I've always been a bit of a negative one on that. But deep down, I must admit, I went actually behind the stands until he came around the final bend. Then I always knew that's when you're going to see the best of him. So I hid away for a little while.
All right, so the River Dance Consortium going to be...
That came from Ireland. That came from when we used to go to Dublin. We used to go to Dublin on holiday for weekends away. And we came back, and I must admit, being a little bit of a storyteller, quiet and nervous, we actually picked up the name River Dance from the Arlington Hotel in Dublin. And we picked that name from there because we always tried to tell people we've been dancing on the dance floors of Ireland, which we never had, obviously. But so we put the name at River Dance Consortium from there.
Just from your trip to Dublin?
Just from our trip to Dublin, and that was it.
And you a fan? Were you a fan of Michael Flatley and that whole?
I'd love to think I was. Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes.
I bet you could make some noise. You can make some noise with those, Merv, can't you?
Absolutely right. I'd love to think so. But I think those days are gone now, Lick, unfortunately. But yeah, I'd love to think so.
He'll think he's Flatley tonight, won't he?
We've been talking about this earlier on. Yeah, so I've not had a drink all day because I'm driving, but I will treat myself to a glass of champagne before I drive home.
Okay, and are you guys going to celebrate tonight?
Yes,
we will do, certainly. Most certainly.
And where's the celebration going to happen? Is there a local? Is there somewhere?
We should go back to Carroll and Chris's to start with.
Good.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we want to celebrate.
It's not going to be a one-venue party, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I am going to be lynched. I'm going to be lynched if I don't wind this interview up now. So, gentlemen, thank you very much. You've given us all a lot of pleasure, as has Bellamy's Gray this afternoon.
Absolutely right.
Congratulations.
Thank you
well done.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks so much. Cheers.
Thank you.